What is a narcissist's number one goal during the holidays?
To ruin it for everyone because
Right.
they're not the center of attention. And
Right.
you know how many of you have been there. So we're going to talk about how to survive the holidays.
Right.
If a narcissist is in your life.
Welcome to the Victim to Warrior Show.
Warrior Talk. And this is our 5th episode. We're John and Melissa, and we are survivors of narcissistic abuse. And our mission is to help other survivors reclaim and rebuild their lives.
Right. And today's episode we're so excited about because the holidays are right around the corner. And what is a narcissist's number one goal during the holidays?
To ruin it for everyone because
Right.
they're not the center of attention. And you
Right.
know how many of you have been there. So we're going to talk about how to survive the holidays.
Right.
If a narcissist is in your life.
So we're going to have Melissa take us through some tactics to use and exactly how to survive the holidays with a narcissist. So how are we going to do that, babe?
Well, I actually wrote some down. We have an entire video series about how it looks to be in a narcissistic relationship during the holidays and how to survive it. We'll tell you where to find that series.
So hold on for
but
that.
just here's some practical things you can do.
Right.
You know you have to plan. So when you think about what they've done in years previous and how horrible it was, you've got to kind of be strategic in how you're going to handle it. So you need to anticipate pretty much their moves. So you've got
You
to
know what you're dealing with.
Oh, yeah,
So,
you do.
Yeah, be prepared. Right.
Sadly, you have to set boundaries, okay? You got to be clear and consistent on what you're going to tolerate and what you're not, even if you have to gray rock them because you know they're going to try to escalate things. Plan a safe exit strategy. And what we mean by that, if things start getting out of control, then if you're in your own house, just walk out of the room. Go into the other room, take a deep breath. If you're somewhere else, then I would just suggest that you leave. If it gets that out of control and it's ruining everybody else's holiday where you've been invited, then I would just take the kids, get in the car, and leave. Or if you can't do that, just walk outside with them. Just try to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, create some space.
Yes, exactly. Stick to a support system. What we mean by that is whoever is your friend in that situation, whether it's at your house or someone else's, that's the person you're going to go to. So you are going to strike up a conversation with that safe person to de-escalate the situation.
Should you let that safe person know, hey, there might be some fireworks here,
Yes.
Unintentional fireworks?
As you remember from years previous. Great tip. Definitely let them know. So if you could just make eye contact with them, or if they see that you are in a stressful situation, things are getting escalated, they can come to your rescue.
Right.
So, and you do the same for them. Okay, manage expectations. We all know a narcissist wants to control the situation. That is their entire goal, controlling everything. So managing those expectations means you are aware of what could potentially happen and you're going to try to plan around it. You have to expect that they're going to be up to their nasty tactics once again this year. So hoping that they won't do it is going to leave you vulnerable. So just expect that they will and have a plan to get around it. Practice self-care. You know what? They stress us out, suck the life out of us, make us exhausted. Take some time for yourself, even if it's just a few moments. Even if you have to excuse yourself, go into the bathroom, count to 10, pray, whatever.
Meditate.
Meditate,
right.
Exactly. Just to kind of catch your breath, come to the present moment so you can proceed without ruining it for everyone, because they will if you let them. Limit the conversations. Like we said before, if they're going to start picking at the way you cook something or your decorations, all this is coming from my memory, what I used to have to go through. Just tearing little things apart before everyone get to our house. So I'm moving things around, I'm all stressed. Then he would criticize how I looked. So I was taking everything that he said to heart, and I was scurrying around, working myself up into a frenzy, when that's exactly what he wanted me to do.
And you were already in a bad place.
Oh,
when the
gosh,
guests show up,
yes.
you're already stressed out. You're in a bad place.
And you're trying to fake your way through it,
Right.
but on the inside, you're dying. So understanding what they're trying to do and just know that it's going to happen. Just remember what they're doing. You practice self-care, prepare yourself mentally and physically for it, and remember to, even if you have to chant it to yourself, they're just trying to work me up. They're just trying to get me upset. I am not going to let them.
Yeah, I think this is a perfect opportunity to gray rock.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Wouldn't this be a
yes.
great time to just
Yes.
remember you can't
Yes.
argue with the rock. So don't engage. Just,
Yep.
you know, and if they start picking at stuff, just say, well, this is the way the family likes it, or
Yeah.
this is the way I like it.
Or I'm sorry you don't like it,
Yeah.
but everyone else seems to.
Right.
Don't engage in an argument with them, and don't let them tear you down.
Right.
Even if you're struggling on the inside, keeping that front, taking a deep breath, walking away, going outside, talking to the safe person, all of those things are going to help you de-escalate, because if you're not going to engage with them, it's going to be pretty obvious that they're trying to destroy everyone's holiday. They don't like to be the negative center of attention. They want to be the positive center of attention. But if that means tearing you down and making you feel horrible so they can escalate how they feel, and then they're all of a sudden, you know, entertaining the guest and you're over here cowering in the corner, that's exactly what they want. Just anticipate the worst thing that they can do, which is what they've done in the past, and plan a strategy to combat it. So focus on your own joy. That's a great one.
You know, that's huge because, you know, holidays only come around once a year.
Yes.
Some people are like, hallelujah, only once a year, right? But
Yeah.
but we get to see people that we don't see every day. We don't see very often relatives, people that aren't going to be around forever. So we
Right.
don't want to take away from that joy of being with those people.
Yeah. So true.
By this situation, I can remember the horrible holidays that we would have just because, and when we show this in our videos also, of the way that she would disengage and go over and pout about something, and I felt like I had to go over there and try to make her feel better and all
Nurture
that.
her.
But I'm taking time away from my parents and my that aren't going to be around forever, and so, you know, what a horrible thing for me to have to leave my family to, you know,
to pacify,
pacify her, right,
when
right.
she's doing it for clear attention.
Right.
Clear attention. And you feel obligated. If that is how it is, anticipate that and let them pout in the other room.
Yeah.
Don't disengage from your guests who you've invited, who, like you said,
Right.
might not be here.
Might not be here next year.
Yeah,
So you don't want the
grandparents.
last holiday with
Yeah.
these people.
He ruined my last holiday with my mother. Absolutely destroyed it, and I let him do it.
Right.
So, and I regret that because it was the last Christmas I had with my mom.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And she knew it too.
Yes.
Remember how upset? I
so upset.
remember you telling me the story about how upset she was. It ruined her last holiday.
Yeah, she was in
of him.
tears.
Yeah.
She was absolutely in tears, and she was sick, and so she knew that she wasn't going to be here that much longer. And I think it upset her because of the life that I was in, and
Yeah.
she was so upset about that. So just know they're in it to upset. They're in it to destroy. Don't let them. Don't let them. Pick your joy out and hold on to it.
Right. I can't wait for you all to see these videos.
Oh, yeah.
Of what? So
Oh
let's-
my gosh, yes. Avoid confrontation. We've talked
Right.
about that. Know when to walk away. We also talked about that.
Yeah.
If they start picking, they start escalating things, just walk away. If they follow you, it's going to be very obvious that they are trying to ruin the holidays for everyone. So, gray rock, ignore, say the mantra in your head, I'm not going to let them destroy
And
my
engage
holidays.
with your guests or with the people that you're visiting.
Yes.
Just engage. Just ignore the narcissist, no matter who they are. In-law, mother-in-law,
spouse.
ex-spouse, whatever, whoever it is. Re-engage with the other people there and just ignore the narcissist.
Yeah, just prepare mentally.
Yeah.
I am strong and I deserve peace and I deserve joy and happiness and I deserve to enjoy my holidays.
Yeah.
So those are things that we kind of demonstrate in this series of videos. If you want to tell them,
yeah, absolutely. If you go to our TikTok channel, and I'll put the link in the description below, and go to our playlist, and you'll see "Surviving the Holidays with a Narcissist." Isn't that perfectly titled, right?
Yep.
So we did 7 different scenarios where you can see 7 different things going on with narcissist in-laws, spouses, ex-spouse, the whole thing. So you can go through there and see those 7 examples of different types of things that happen during the holidays and how to deal with them.
Yeah.
So
and
we'd
like
love
you said, the ex-spouses, we don't mean you're inviting an ex-spouse to a holiday. What we mean is your ex may have your children for the holidays, and they're going to try to ruin it for the children. So you have to use some of these tactics, even if they're not going to be physically with you. They're going to try something to ruin the holidays for the kids or to ruin it for you wherever you are. So we do have videos about that too.
This is funny. Some of the comments we got when we first posted these, Surviving the Holidays with the Narc, were, well, why would you invite them? Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Like if they're an in-law.
Yeah, or you're at their home, or you've been invited to their home, or it's the spouse's family, and there's a narcissist there that
the mother-in-law, the father-in-law.
And so, or you have to invite them into your home, and uncle. It's going to be difficult, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
And
sometimes
so when you don't have a choice, that's when these tactics are so valuable, because the last thing that you want to have happen is to get through the holidays and go, he did it again.
Yeah.
Or she did it again. Ruined it again. Ruined my holidays again.
And ruined everybody else's holiday.
Yeah.
Because if you let them completely manipulate the situation, everybody else is going to be on edge. It's going to be awkward. They could be crying in their room like my mother. They will ruin it for everyone, and you know what? It won't matter to them. I know after he destroyed our entire Christmas, the last one I had with my mom, no one would even eat. People left. My mother was crying. His mother was crying, and he just sat down and ate the roast beef dinner in front of the TV like nothing ever happened, and everyone else was completely destroyed. And
this happened several years in a row, right?
Yes, the last year was the worst. And I should have known how to handle it. I didn't know back then.
Yeah.
I know now, and you know now.
Right.
So that's why we're sharing this.
Yeah, so please check out that playlist. Again, just go to our TikTok channel. I'll put the link below. And again, playlist, Surviving the Holidays with a Narc. And there's 7 different videos within that. So you just click on that and then go through the 7 videos. And I hope that what will happen is that one of those will be like, aha, that's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I know this is going to happen this year, and this is how I'm going to handle it. So we hope that these videos really help save your holidays. Now, a couple other things we want to talk about real quick that can help you with these holidays are, if you are still in it and it's going to be very, very, very difficult,
and you are worried about how to handle it.
I would recommend booking a call with Melissa. And she is just so amazing because she's been through it. She knows and can really help coach you through. And aren't the holidays worth it? So if the videos don't do enough and you really feel like I need more strength, I need more help, I need someone in my corner during these holiday seasons.
I need to talk about a specific situation that I know is going to happen. You and I could kind of work on strategies together.
Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to extend our fall special so that when you book 2 calls with Melissa, you'll get your 3rd for free. So when you book 2, you'll just send me an email, john@the2w.com, and I'll put that down below also. And I'll send you the code to book your 3rd call for free.
And you can book it whenever you want. And we do have interest-free payment options. So you can book the calls, spread out the payments, because we know sometimes that's difficult during the holidays, but you can still get the guidance and support that you need that can help you through these so you can enjoy them and your family can enjoy them as well.
So please don't let your narcissist ruin these holidays. Okay. Now what about if someone is out? This is their first holiday season without their narcissist, and they're a little bit scared, they're struggling, they're first time they're kind of alone in this situation. what would you recommend for someone in that situation?
Well, our 8-week life transformation, we've had so many people go through it, and it is a way to get you unstuck. It's a way to get you moving forward so you can start creating a life that you love, a life that you dreamed about, a life that was taken away from you. And we are offering a holiday special on that. So we know, like we said, you know, sometimes money's tight during the holidays. So we are offering 50% off that course. And it's 8 weeks. It's 8 weeks. It's chock full of information. John and I guide you through everything.
What a great way to start your new year.
Oh, gosh,
having all these tools in place.
Yes.
And daily action steps to help you with
Yep.
so it's a perfect time to start. Don't wait for the new year.
Yeah.
Start now so that when the new year comes, you are armed
Yes.
with the tools to have the best year possible in 2025.
And you're living your best life. You're totally transformed because sometimes it's very difficult. Once you've been through something like this, you're brave enough to leave, but all of the residue that follows, all the triggers, the nightmares, the anxiety kind of hangs on you.
Yeah.
This course will transform your life in just a matter of weeks instead of years, which took you.
Yeah.
So that's how we came up with this course is the things that took us forever. We actually condensed it into daily actionable steps. Very, very guided, very methodical. It actually changes the way your brain thinks about things. So
you will be a warrior at the end of the 8 week,
Absolutely.
and we will give you a warrior shirt. That's part of the whole thing. At the end of the course,
Wear it proudly.
we're going to send you a warrior sweatshirt. So you can wear it proudly because you will be a warrior at that time. So
Absolutely.
awesome. So I'll put the link for the 8-week transformation method in the description below, and then just enter holiday 50. I'll put that in there too. Holiday 50 to get 50% off. And again, there's interest-free payment options too. So if you go ahead and get started with this thing, so that when 2025, I can't believe I'm saying that.
I know.
2025 comes around, you are going to be armed with the tools to make the most of this coming year. So not only is it going to help you with the holidays because the action items that you get started
is immediate.
Yeah, immediate. Like from day one,
Yeah.
you start learning things that are going to transition and transform your life.
Yep.
So you'll be able to enjoy the holidays better, and then you'll be able to attack 2025 and make it your best year.
Absolutely.
So we're so excited about that.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you for following us. Please subscribe if you haven't. Click the like notification.
By the way, I just want to mention this. We just went over 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we're so excited about that. For those of you who are already subscribed, we're so grateful to you. For a small channel like Melissa and I have, Victim to Warrior, where we're trying to help as many people as we can, to have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube means so much to us. So we're so grateful. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you like this information, please subscribe and give this podcast a thumbs up, because we want so many people to be able to see it and take advantage of it so they can save their holidays this year.
Yes. And put your comments below. We love reading them. We love hearing from you. I'm so
glad you said that. Yeah, please put your comments there.
Yeah.
2 other things. If you have any questions for us, please email us at questions@the2w.com. Now I'm going to put that link below also, so you can just click on it and send your questions to us. But it's questions@the2w.com. And also, if you haven't seen our website, we'd love for you to check out our website. We're so proud of it.
It's tons of free resources on there too.
Yeah, tons of free resources on there. the2w.com. And just click on that, and there's all sorts of things for you to see there as well.
So
and then our link in bio too on this page, victimtowarrior.bio. Just click on that, and you'll see all those free resources there as well.
So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on our next episode, podcast 6.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.